Yo, what is up, guys? I actually just recorded like 2 seconds ago, but there's a pause. I accidentally hit the pause button, and when I paused it, I like re-recorded, so I'm scared of the intro again. So yeah, what's up, guys? I was basically saying how I've just been doing YouTube for literally half a month now, 200 subs. I didn't really I haven't really checking. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really been checking my sub counter. I just been doing, I just been uploading. I don't really care about the number. I just care about just giving y'all information, maybe I'm just regurgitating information, but at the end of the day, I'm just seeing experimenting on myself so y'all can experiment on yourself. I've tried the bro split, I've tried push pull legs, and what I've learned is, upper lower is pretty good. As long as I'm upper lower, maybe it's not the best split, but it's like making me write down, okay, am I actually progressing in my lift? Am I trying to go up 1 rep each session? Am I micro loading? Am I putting 2.5 pounds up, or even a pound if you have 1 pound plates in your gym? I mean, that's probably hella rare, but like 2.5 pounds, every gym usually has. If you're doing that micro loading, having a rep range, 6 to 8 rep range is a good like go-to, I say. I like 6 to 8, 8 to 10. 10 can work too. The 10, I don't know. I've just like 6 to 8 is perfect for me. Anywhere between 4 to 9 is like, that's like the rep range I go for. So yeah, like compound movements, like heavy shit, I do like 4, but like later on I do like 6 to 8, depending. If y'all been watching, y'all know. Like squats, I do four reps. 4 to 6 is my rep range for that, and then yeah, 6 to 8 for like basically a lot of other stuff. But if I can get anything above 4, then yeah, because sometimes you overshoot. You overshoot. Okay, maybe I can put on like 2.5 pounds today, but shoot, I was feeling kind of tired, so it ended up I ended up getting only like 4 reps, but it is fine. Sometimes even 3 reps is fine. Just don't always shoot for 3. I would say. I mean, some people say it's fine, but I would say like just for stimulation, they say 5 reps is like minimal requirement. And if you just do it with good form, good, everything, form over everything first. Okay, prioritize that. And that's why if you're a beginner lifter, I recommend doing like higher rep ranges, but learn the machine, learn the workout, and then you can like just progress to overload. And this means increase rep, increase weight over time. All right, that's about it. Simple as that. Bodybuilding doesn't need to be overcomplicated, but people make it overcomplicating. And if you're not recovering properly, there's 3 things. First of all, are you getting your sleep? 8 hours. That's big. That's the first thing you need to get down. Second thing is your programming. Are you programming? Are you doing too much volume? You gotta figure out volume yourself. You have to adequate yourself. I used to do a lot. I used to do 6 sets for one like chest workout, and I realized like that on that push day on my bro split, I was just doing so much volume, and like literally I was not progressing on any lift. Like my incline dumbbell press was staying the same, my cable fly was staying the same, my incline Smith was staying the same. Like every single machine. Yes, I was going in every single day to the gym, but at what cost? Now, yes, I've switched to machine stuff, but man, I've been progressing on that. You can see that incline. I literally switched to neutral grip, and because it targets you, it's better for shoulder flexion, which means it's better for your upper chest. And I've been progressing on that. About to hit the 2 plate mark soon. We could probably end up doing 2 plates. Like I could probably do it, but I'll only probably get like 3 reps, right? So I want to like get that like a 2.5 pounds with the 35 with the 45 for like eight reps. Once I do that, I'm like, okay, I'm ready for 2 plates now. And if I get 5 to 6, then boom, that's how once you've hit that rep range, you've built muscle, or you built strength somewhere in one form or another. Okay, if your form didn't break down, meaning you kept your chest a little bit high, you don't have to milk the eccentric, meaning when you go down, you don't gotta like squeeze it for 5 seconds. You can just do like 3 seconds is good. Anywhere more, don't do more or less. 2, 3, like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, then up. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, then up. Or 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, then up. You don't gotta go like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. No, just do 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, up. And then you push. Oh my god, I literally feel my chest sore from yesterday too, just the upper day and my shoulder from ladder raises. But yeah, that's about it. Today's leg day squat. Gonna be doing pendulum squat today. I do switch it up. I might go back to doing half squat. I said that last video, but I still love what I'm doing. I'm not gonna change my exercise that much. Low key, I have been like doing a little bit different leg press variations because it was taken with machine, and I was like, I got no time today. But today, it's less busier. Friday night, so no one's gonna be here. Like literally, it's like 7 o'clock and no one's here. So yeah, gotta hit the gym, lock in. And yeah, man, took my ice cream sandwich. Obviously, like if you're like a health guru, like it would be like, oh, what are you doing? You're literally putting bacteria in your body and these like chemicals. But at the end of the day, bro, it's just like one snack. Everything else I eat homemade. Chicken, It's all about consistency. Eat beef and rice, eat chicken and rice, eat your salads. And if you want to get, dude, you can look up meal prep videos. There's so much protein. Just look up high protein, low calorie recipes, and boom, there you have it. Pasta, wraps, everything. Breakfast meals, anything. You can substitute anything you love into a protein, high protein, low calorie, anything you look at. Even brownies, even snacks, even protein ice cream. Like, look that up. Protein ice cream. And if you want, you can go the expensive route and like obviously like buy like protein ice like Halo Top, even though I think Halo Top is mid as hell. There's other ice cream brands. There's like that bear one, like Honey Bear or something, like Santa Cruz Medicinals were talking about it, if you know him. But they're like the bear brand, and they're healthy, but they're high in calories, so it's like at what cost, you know? But just lock in. Oh my god, just like freaking pre-workout cup. Took my pre-workout, just stalling, I guess. That's why the intro's long. And yeah, lock it in, getting it done, and freaking yeah, I'm gonna be doing for quad, since I do lower days so frequently now, because when I do like, it's like almost even like 3 times frequency, sometimes 2 times, because I do like two train, 1 rest, like a rest off. I don't do 2 rest days for upper lower this time. If I have to, I will take an extra rest day, but tomorrow's my rest day. So yeah, I'm doing good. I'm progressing, overloading, and let's see what I can do on pendulum. Hopefully I can get 1 more extra rep on my first set. If not, then it's fine, you know. But you always want to shoot for that, always. You're not gonna, by the way, you're not gonna progressively overload when you hit after the beginner phase, after like 1 year or 2 lifting, 1 to 2 years of lifting, or even a couple months. You're gonna realize you're gonna hit like not a plateau, but you're gonna stop your progressive overload is gonna diminish a little bit. It's gonna be less frequent, but you gotta realize like, okay, I gotta prioritize first my split, my recovery, and my nutrition. Oh yeah, I didn't say nutrition. That was like another thing for recovery. But that's not that as important as the other 2. But still, get your nutrition, balanced meal. But last thing, sorry, I know this intro is long. So much information. I've just been freaking, obviously, just regurgitating of what I said previously and what other people say. But essentially, you're not going to be able to get 1 rep each time every session, okay? But try to do it every other session, or at least like when you have that lower day, right? And you know, that's why I have different upper days. So then like upper A, upper B, upper C. So then the next time I do that next upper day, I haven't hit that exercise in like 2-3 days, or like 4 days. So I can like actually get 1 more rep. So, but my lower days are kind of like I haven't changed up. I don't have like a lower C day, but I do have like a different like squat variation I do. So I change that time by time so I can actually progress overload technically faster on that exercise, because I'm doing it like less frequently throughout the week. But still, at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to progress as fast. So like pendulum squats are just hard in general. But every time I'll do it, I'll try my best to get an extra rep, and then, you know, put 2.5 pounds increment and microload. So you just try your best, do what you gotta do. But if you don't get it, it's okay. Just next time you gotta lock and dial in and try to get it. Always go for better. Your intensity matters, everything else, especially on a bulk. Let's lock in. Holy crap, this 8-minute intro. I'm so sorry. But yeah, let's do this shit. Yo, what is up, guys? I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna get straight into this hypertrophy rant. I know I talked about mechanical tension, but I want to go more in depth about mechanical tension, because mechanical tension is the basic main driver of muscle growth. There's nothing, you can't argue that this is base facts. It's not muscle tear, and if you still say muscle tear, it's actually muscle damage and muscle strain, and not muscle tear. I don't know if I went over that last video, but basically my last video, I know I talked about mechanical tension being a pulling force, right? But mechanical tension, let's go more in depth. It's a tension, right? There's 2 types of tension being played in mechanical tension. There's the active tension and the passive tension. Active tension is anything that deals with the concentric velocity, and passive tension is anything that deals with the eccentric velocity. What is concentric velocity and what is eccentric velocity? To dumb it down, bro, if you don't know this, you should know. Eccentric is basically anything that deals with the negative, which is the down movement. When I'm going down on this pendulum scar, right? That is the eccentric, or a bicep curl when I'm going down on a bicep curl. The negative is the eccentric. And concentric is the complete opposite. It's when you're going up, when you're trying to explode on the upper movement. And also, just to tell you guys, passive tension and eccentrics don't matter after 6 months of training, okay? Now, obviously, having a slow eccentric is good, but I would say do not milk it. Do not go above 3 seconds, because your body is already going to be adapted to it. The only thing I would say is, if you start a new exercise, then sure, learn the exercise so you don't prevent injury prevention. That's the biggest thing, is injury prevention and learning the actual form and the movement. But once you have both things down, like this, right? I put a box for full ROM. I'm getting the full ROM. I got the motion. This is a pretty safe exercise. I don't need to milk the eccentric. Even when you even do this machine, and obviously I don't go down as much there, but obviously, this is a big thing. I don't go down as much there. Look how I said that. So mechanical tension, right, is when your force velocity reduces over time, right? If your velocity is not reducing over time, then you're doing it wrong, okay? If you're still able to, your first rep still looks the same as your last 6 reps, you are doing it wrong. You're not pushing yourself hard enough. You need your velocity, your movement to slow down over time. Because the last couple reps, those last 5 reps, when it slows down, that is when you're actually building muscle. Here I kind of stopped because I was kind of fatigued on hamstrings. So my hamstrings get fatigued a lot. I still need to figure something out about my hamstrings. Because when I do my hamstring focus day, it's pretty fatigued compared to and then I might just do this for 1 set instead of 2 sets. I'll see. But knowing me, like, I just like to stick to a program and just do 2 sets of everything. But over time, I will switch it up. But if your movement is not slowing down, throughout the range of motion, then you're doing something wrong. And basically, that's mechanical tension. That's to numb it down. And one big thing is people still think soreness is an indicator of muscle growth. If soreness was an indicator, then tell me why when I play soccer, my quads are sore, but is that an indicator that my quads grew from soccer? And I would say no. You can even say with golf, right? When someone plays golf, oh, my erectors are, or something about, oh, my hamstring is a little sore from golf. Does that mean my hamstring grew from golf? So, you can apply this to many types of things. So soreness is not an indicator of muscle growth. Soreness is an indicator of fatigueness. But even when you're sore, even when you're fatigued, you gotta judge it off. Okay, can I actually hit the gym today? And you can kind of get away with fatigue and soreness a little bit. And I'm not saying like major fatigue or major like nutrition. You can get away with a little bit bad nutrition and a little bit bad sleep. Suppose I got 6 to 7 receipts. If your programming is correct, I'm telling you, you can still progressive overload, which is the main driver or main shower of if you're actually gaining a muscle or not. And progressive overload is basically, you're putting on weights and you're putting on more reps over time. Oh yeah, sorry, there's like a drill that happened here. I should probably lower the volume, but some guy was drilling a new machine. And I was out here like, goddamn, like literally sparks coming everywhere. So I was like, okay, we got a freaking show up in here. But yeah, so what was I about to say? Yeah, so progressive overload, yeah. So if suppose this weight, right? And that's why microloading is so important, because microloading is basically putting 2.5 pounds of a rep every single day. Try to get a rep more. Obviously, some days you aren't going to be able to, but if you're not able to, that means your nutrition and your recovery was not optimized. So yeah, here I ended up doing 60 squats because I'm a little bit bulking, so I have enough energy too. And my quads don't get that fatigued really compared to the only thing that the most is fatigued is my chest really. My hamstrings. Maybe because I need to adjust the volume a little bit, but that's about it, y'all. That's a mechanical tension, and yeah, that's the in-depth analysis. So mechanical tension, there's 2 tensions, active and passive, and yeah, man, just focus on the concentric more than the eccentric after the first 6 months of training, and you'll be solid. You'll be chilling, and yeah, catch y'all later. Peace.
And just like that, workout crushed. Or complete, whatever, bro. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but essentially, I PR'd on like my pendulum squat. I always feel like I can do 1 more rep, 2 more reps, but man, I need to really fix out like getting a little tired before the workout. I don't know what it is. I think it's this new sleep schedule that I've been doing for the last couple days. So the like last 3-4 days, like my whole circadian rhythm has shifted. And I think it has majorly to do with that. And also I've been lifting later, so that's why. Like I've been lifting late as I usually did when I woke up later. And I'm lifting this like later. Maybe I need to just start lifting earlier a little bit, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably switch on my schedule again for Ramadan because I'll be fasting and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we'll see. But this biggest thing I want to take key points I want to just take away here. I'm gonna make this outro short because intro was like freaking 8-minute yap. Basically, no matter if you do high reps or low reps, okay? Think about this. Is your movement the same throughout your reps, right? The range of motion. Your ROM, is it the same? Range of motion. Throughout this rep, throughout each set, is it the same? Are you still bringing the intensity? Are you reaching technical failure? Are you still keeping your form perfect? Okay? And obviously, right, like, and are you stopping like 3-5, like over 5 seconds each freaking rep? You gotta really think about it. Now, when it's the last couple reps, sure, you can take like an extra like 3 breaths, like breathe in, breathe out like twice, and then like give it like 4, I would say 5 seconds max.
Now people say like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, then go down like 3. But like I would say anywhere 3 to 5, then go down. Sometimes people just go down immediately, which is even better. But obviously you're gonna your range of motion will get limited. But at that specific time where you feel that tension, where you feel that squeeze, are you gonna fail or are you gonna freaking rep it out? Wherever you feel, no matter eccentric, concentric, wherever it is, that moment where you feel your muscle actually being hit, are you gonna make it or are you gonna break it? Okay, you gotta freaking hit that rep. Okay, at the end of the day, and I'm not trying to be a hypocrite here because I do fall into that same type of mentality. I'm trying to tell this to myself more than anything. Yes, I did get an extra rep today, but maybe because I made my range of motion faster a little bit. But at the end of the day, do not look at it in that way, like negative mentality. Look at it, okay, in a positive. Even though it was a faster rep, I still got an extra rep. Next time I'll try to make it slower, or the same amount, or not even slower, but just the same amount, like of like time in it, like the rep range, like the same amount of 3 seconds eccentric, or whatever it is, whatever range of motion I'm doing, whatever time it takes, it's gonna be the same throughout each set or each rep. Maybe the last 2-3 reps where it's really hitting, you can maybe, you know, make it a little bit faster, but still try to keep the range of motion the same. Everything has to be the same. That's how you know if you're actually progressively overloading or not, or just like having neurological adaptation, or just like literally just lifting it faster. Or like, are you actually hitting the muscle? Before you think about reps, high reps, low reps, whatever it is, okay? Range of motion. When you feel, when it strikes, that movement, when you feel it, are you breaking it, are you making it, and reaching goddamn failure at most, at any point in time, okay? And yeah, that's about it. Catch y'all later. I'm telling this to myself, my future self, and I'm thinking about my next lift already. Well, tomorrow's rest day. I'll be probably thinking about my next lift. Upper B day. I got a freaking PR on my back row. Like when I get to the 2 plate mark, or like whenever I want to get another plate in, like I went from 25 to 35, or like 25. I want 2.5. Okay. Today I'm gonna go with 5 pounds. I'm trying to think of that, you know. Trying to think of that. I need to get that. I need to get one more. I need it. I want it. You gotta get it. Keep going for it. All right, this turned into a 4-minute rant. I'm sorry, but honestly, it's YouTube. Who the hell cares? I can say whatever the frick I want. I don't even know why I'm saying that, but I just keep the YouTube video short because I don't know. I just say that to myself because of dopamine response, because of TikTok. But all to YouTube guys, I know like y'all are still getting caveman information out there, like literally 2020. It's like 2010 information. TikTok is pretty like TikTok is new, like it's better because there's more like TNF, Art, JPG, Elijah Mundy, Ryan Jewers, all these guys talking about you know, studies and literature and what to adapt in your, and how to progressively overload and maximize your gains as fast as possible. But yeah, that's about it. Love y'all. Peace out. And get your sources from everywhere. All right. Don't be limited to just like Google or whatever. TikTok is amazing. Everything is amazing. Even YouTube's amazing. I just be bashing it because I just have fun bashing it. But yeah, catch y'all later. Peace.